What is going on, guys? It's Evan here from Evan Sports Corner. I'm back in a live stream on the channel. Today, we got a crazy thing to talk about. My favorite basketball team, the Dallas Mavericks, just went out and traded for Kyrie Irving. We just got a star. This is the biggest Dallas Mavericks news, bro. I just can't believe this happened, bro. What's good, Max? I can't believe this just happened. This is actually crazy. Mavericks have been looking for a second star for forever, bro. It's crazy.
Here it is. Kyrie Irving, probably the best player in the NBA behind Luka.
Hopefully.
Or we traded away the third best player.
Oh, darn it. Dorian Finney-Smith. All right, so the official trade details we're sending a 2029 unprotected first round pick, a 2027 second, a 2029 second, and then we got Markieff Morris. And then, of course, we're trading Dorian Finney-Smith and Spencer Dinwiddie away. This is just absolutely insane. I still can't process what just happened, bro. We actually just traded for Kyrie Irving.
This is very good for the Mavs, though. We got a good ISO player. Whenever we need Luka to take a break, he can be a good spot up shooter for Luka. This is great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true, but like, the only thing is, there's still like some pros and cons. I mean, if it works out, this is a very high potential team that could really do something now. But like, you got Luca, Christian Wood, and you got Kyrie now. Obviously, it hasn't worked. Kyrie hasn't worked out in the last couple teams or the last couple teams he's been on in Boston and in Brooklyn. But if he works out in Dallas, man, he's got Luca and it's just crazy. This is absolutely insane. So the Nets are moving on from Kyrie Irving, getting some solid players. Spencer Dinwiddie's been a good addition for Dallas, and what's his name? Dorian Finney-Smith can play defense, shoot threes. But like, I mean, that first round pick is 2029, so it's gonna be a while. That's crazy though. I was just this morning. I just came back from church. I look at my phone. I see Shams Charania tweet this out, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. And then I just see everything else. I'm just absolutely Brooklyn Nets are trading Kyrie Irving to the Dallas Mavericks for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, first round and multiple second round picks, bro. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane.
Unbelievable. I think the Mavs won the trade. 2029 first, the Mavs are going to be the best team in the NBA by then, obviously.
It's just.
Bro, I wish we traded away Hardaway instead of Finney-Smith.
No, it's Hardaway, bro.
You know, the giddy one wants Hardaway.
No, he's. Dang, wow, this is actually crazy. So, Kyrie's got to stay healthy.
Finney-Smith ended up with a good game.
Yeah. Dang, that's actually wild. Yesterday was the final game that Dorian Finney-Smith, Spencer Dinwiddie ever played in the Dallas Mavericks uniform. Yeah. It's just, it's crazy to think about. We just got one of the best players in the NBA. But
he might be a player, so that could hurt us.
What?
You could also be a weird player too.
Yeah, no. Kyrie, I don't know. It's like with Kyrie, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. He's incredibly talented. He's just he's not a very good locker room presence, and he sometimes causes problems. But
ceiling is very high.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, hopefully him and Luca can play well together and gel well on the court. This is the biggest thing that the Mavericks have done in a long time. They haven't had a second star. They traded for Kristaps Porzingis a few years ago, and that trade did not work out. I mean, Porzingis was all right. He actually played insanely well in the bubble that year, but he just wasn't a good fit. And I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how a ball dominant player like Kyrie, who likes having the ball in his hands, fares with Luka Doncic. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fireworks for sure for the Dallas Mavericks.
Pretty fun to go to watch him play.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Max is very happy.
Wait, Dinwiddie reacted to the trade.
Dinwiddie
Posted on Twitter. What did he say?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm reading it. When @Shams Charania says it's time to go, you pack your bags. Plus, Elijah said he wanted to go back home. Interesting.
I like Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie was already on the Nets. Oh crap.
Yeah, I know. He played there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for Dinwiddie. Good for Dinwiddie. He deserves to go get a chance to ball out. I wish him the best. I love both of those players. They did their role well.
On the net.
They both. That's interesting though. The Nets are now in a very interesting position. Kyrie kind of came out of. Am I buying an Irving jersey? We'll see how it works out first.
Yeah, then you will buy an Irving jersey, or else I'll make you buy one.
Bro. The thing, like, it's just like the Nets is very interesting because Kyrie kind of came out of nowhere with that trade request. Like the Nets are doing well this year. They're on what are they? Aren't they're like 10 games over 500, something like that. And now they just traded one of their best players. I don't know why he wanted to request a trade, but yeah, this is Nets trading star guard Irving to the Mavs. Man, it's just still, it's
The Mavs.
it's still. I'm still struggling to process this information. It's crazy. So yeah, Kyrie is he injured right now or no? He's good. I think he missed the game of the day with like calf soreness, but probably just can't lose up. So the Mavericks are currently the sixth seed in the Western Conference at 28 and 26. They're still in the playoff picture. They're not in the play-in yet. Or well, they're not in the play-in. Hopefully they'll stay in the top six and don't have to play in that play-in. But
and the Nets are the 4 seed, 32 and 20.
Yeah, so I don't know what was going on. I saw a lot of. I did not think the Mavericks were going to get Kyrie. I saw that they were involved, but a lot. I've seen the Mavericks be involved in a lot of different players. I've seen them be involved with like Mavericks inquiring about like I think there was a Kawhi, people like that. I don't know. I just know the Mavericks are usually involved in these types of trades and they just never pull the trigger. Usually it's I thought like when the Clippers were like, oh, Kyrie could go to the Clippers, Kyrie could go to the Lakers. But the Mavericks went aggressive and they made a big time trade and this could be a big deal for them, man. This could be huge. So Kyrie Irving is a Dallas Maverick. I just crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Now hopefully Kyrie can put his weirdness and whatever aside and
Bro, Mo said that's so stupid. He won't start over Luca. He's gonna start.
he's gonna play two guard. Now that Dinwiddie's gone, Dinwiddie's starting. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's wild. So now the Mavericks, yeah, they finally go aggressive. They haven't been the most aggressive team. They usually don't make these types of moves, but they did. I'm very surprised by this. Again, I think I'm excited because like this is a big time deal. Um, I've seen my teams pull off these types of trades before. When the Cowboys, Amari Cooper, when they trade for him like 4 or 5 years ago and stuff like that, and the Mavericks trading for Porzingis. But I mean, the Mavericks is yeah. I mean, I'm excited. It's always fun to see your team get a star player, but it is. It comes a caution here. Kyrie's a high risk player with his personality and his behavior. So honestly, it's gonna be interesting. But
All right, Evan. I gotta go. Thank you for having me.
cool. Adios, amigo. Yeah. So there we go, man. The Mavericks traded for Kyrie Irving. We'll dive a little bit into this trade here. So 2029 unprotected first round pick. I mean, sure. I mean, I don't know how the Mavericks are going to be in 2029, but I mean, I don't really. I mean, I don't really think that matters too much. Dorian Finney-Smith been a really solid player for us in the recent years. I love Dorian Finney-Smith. I think he was a steal. The Mavericks got him for a pretty nice contract when they signed him to a new deal last season. And honestly, he's been a really solid player. He's grown into his role on the team, and he's really improved a lot in his career. But unfortunately, man, Kyrie Irving, when you're looking to make an upgrade, you gotta sometimes part ways with guys like Finney Smith, and the Mavericks did that. They got rid of him. So, but Dinwiddie, there was not really much attachment to Dinwiddie. He had some great moments. I mean, he balled out in Game 7 last year against the Suns and all that. But honestly, man, again, you got to be willing to risk giving up people. I would have preferred to get THJ in this trade because, well, the guy is, I don't know. I mean, I think it comes to down to the contract. Dinwiddie's contract isn't that great, I don't think either. So it is a huge, huge deal for the Mavericks. Luca and Kyrie, man, that's gonna be such an interesting duo. And again, we've seen Kyrie. He was in Boston with Tatum and Brown. He was in Brooklyn with KD. But I mean, with the right team around him, hopefully Kyrie can put his antics aside and make this happen. Again, you never know. Kyrie's a strange player. He requests trades out of nowhere, and then now he's a Dallas Maverick. So absolutely crazy to think about. The Mavericks have done it, man. They have gone aggressive. They do not care, man. They are going for this championship. And I like the approach. I do. I respect it. We need to be more aggressive. In recent years, the Mavericks have Luka Doncic on their team, and yeah, the Mavericks have Luka Doncic on their team, and they cannot waste him, bro. You cannot waste a generational talent like Luka Doncic, man. You just can't. You cannot waste a generational talent like that. So now the Mavericks potential starting five. Oh, darn it. The tweet went away. Um Nico Harrison has a long history with Kyrie going back to their Nike days. That's another thing that I like about Nico Harrison, the Mavericks GM that they hired for a couple years ago, or I think last year, is yeah, they hired Nico Harrison, the former Nike exec. And yeah, Jason Kidd wanted this trade. Dallas needed a second star. And Mavs can see how it goes, and then they can decide on a new deal in the offseason with Kyrie. But right now, man, it is a crazy time to be a Dallas Mavericks fan. Kyrie Irving getting traded to the Mavericks, and this is going to be interesting, man. Very, very interesting. And honestly, I don't know what Kevin Durant's thinking right now. But yeah, the edits, Kyrie Irving edits and all that, man, just crazy. Crazy stuff, bro. Just it's hard it's still very hard to process, bro. So 2029 NBA draft is when the Mavericks will whenever this trade will be made. So whenever whenever that player is drafted, whoever it is. But I'm hoping the Mavericks are a competitive team in 2029, which is what in 6 years. But it's crazy, man. It is absolutely insane what just happened. The Mavericks just got a star player in Kyrie Irving, and this was, in my opinion, the Mavericks needed to make a move like this. They really did. They're kind of on the bubble right now in the Western Conference. They're kind of barely in that playoff spot, teetering towards the what do you call it, the play in. You're in a situation where you need something more, and this is exactly what they need. Kyrie Irving, of course, trending on Twitter right now after this huge trade being made. So we'll check out Twitter here in just a moment, see what people are saying about Kyrie. We got what we got, man. That is crazy, bro. I just really hope this works out, man. The antics that Kyrie's antics and all that. Yeah, LeBron's not too happy. Nets are trading Kyrie into the Dallas Mavericks. Woj bomb. This is the picture right here of Luca and Kyrie together. Absolutely insane, bro. Just mad. Just mad right now. I mean, this is just crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, bro. I mean, wow, bro. I am just, I'm just shocked, bro. Kyrie Irving. I'm shocked, bro. This is a crazy, crazy thing. Kyrie Irving. Dang, man. Kyrie's a Dallas Maverick. What can I say? They did it. They pulled off the trade. They got their guy. This is just this is just huge, man. This is just a huge, huge deal for this franchise. Huge, huge deal, bro. Kyrie Irving. So with Kyrie, it is again, like I've said, it's a mixed bag with Kyrie. He's a player who I mean, like, it's just Like I just really hope this works out, man. The Mavericks have been made the conference finals last year, and with Luca, you can't waste this type of talent, man. You can't waste the talent of Luka Doncic, bro. You cannot. And Kyrie did it, man. We got Kyrie. There's the edit right there. I was put on the screen. Sports Center. Kyrie in a Dallas Mavericks jersey, bro. It's just I did not expect this to happen. I did not expect us to trade for Kyrie. I did not I did not expect that at all. That blindsided me. Cause like who is involved? The Clippers, the Lakers, a bunch of teams, but the Mavericks went aggressive. Mark Cuban getting the deal done, and now Kyrie is on the Dallas Mavericks. So Mavericks got that chip in 2011, and they're going for another one. And yeah, man, the starting line for the Mavs has a lot of potential for sure, man. This is a huge, huge deal. Mavericks fans, I don't know what y'all are thinking right now, but this is crazy. Um, Mavericks' new projected starting lineup is now Kyrie, Luca, THJ, Dwight Powell, and Seawood, bro. That is, I mean, apart from Dwight Powell, I mean, there's a few weak links, but that trio of Luca, Seawood, and Kyrie is going to be nice. That is going to be very nice, bro. So, yeah, man, this is a W. The backcourt, the defense will not be great, but man, this is elite, man. This is elite. So we'll see what ends up happening here with Luka Doncic, but I think that I think that there's a lot to be excited about if you're a Dallas Mavericks fan. I'm actually this has been cool because what's good, Jage? It's cool because yeah, man, Dallas new champion city, bro. All the teams are up, man. The stars are going crazy this year. If y'all are excited about this trade, man, be sure to subscribe. If you're a Mavericks fan, subscribe, man. But yeah, the Stars are insane. The Mavericks has made a big time trade. The Rangers keep spending money, and then there's the Cowboys. Every team in the city right now is trying to improve themselves. And the Cowboys, they don't improve. Like, take a lesson from your peers, Cowboys. You see the Stars out here. You see the Mavericks out here trading for stars. You see the Rangers out here spending money. Jerry Jones, what are you doing? Why are you the only general manager in Dallas who is not being aggressive and trying to get his team wins, man? We gotta make Dallas title city, man. The Stars, the Mavericks, the Rangers, and the Cowboys all need to win, bruh. I mean, I expect a big year from the Rangers as well. And I expect now with this trade for the Dallas Mavericks that Kyrie Irving will help us get to a different level. We need to make it to a different level. This trade has to accelerate you to a different level, not just this year, but in future years. But yeah, man, I'm just so excited for this dude. This is going to be a huge, huge, huge trade, and this is going to be a huge thing for this team, bro. They needed this. They needed to do something like this. So this is a big deal, man. Kyrie Irving to the Dallas Mavericks, and now we just have to wait and see how everything pans out now. How everything goes. Grizzlies still on top. Hey man, the Grizzlies they gotta get a win, bruh. They sold last year. They could have beaten the Warriors, but they sold. I mean, we'll see how they do this year. They got a good team. They got a good team for sure. But yeah, man, this has just been it is crazy. Kyrie Irving to the Dallas Mavericks is still shocking to see and read. I don't know, man. It's wild. I'm very excited. Ja got hurt last year. I know Ja got hurt, yeah. But like the Grizzlies need to is Ja got his new deal, right? Did Ja get a bag yet? Did Ja get his bag? Ja Morant contract. Ja Morant. Did y'all pay him already? I think wait. Yeah, okay, y'all paid him. Cool. Yeah, 5 year extension, okay. Yeah, so I mean this is a good trade for the Mavericks. Again, uh earlier in the week when I heard that we were trading for Kyrie, I was kind of skeptical because I thought that I was like, I don't know how it should have worked out. The Celtics are, yeah, the Celtics are tough, man. Celtics are tough. Yeah, I was pretty surprised by all this. We got Kyrie Irving. It is a big deal, and I don't know. This is just crazy, dude. This is absolutely insane. So yeah, big, man. Let's go Mavs. This is a W trade. Finally, we went aggressive. Again, Mark Cuban has been seeing Luca, a generational talent. You gotta maximize the years that you have with him. The problem with the Mavericks with Dirk during his prime is they messed around a lot and they wasted great years of his career. They won a chip. Good. Congratulations. Very happy about that. But you you messed up with let people go, let Steve Nash go, let other people go after the 2011 title. You let everyone leave, and then those last years of his career, the team was very mediocre. And you have a generational time. You lucked into getting Luca. You got to trade with the Hawks on draft day, and now you got yourself a generational talent in Luca. And now he's under contract. You've locked him up. You've got him under contract, and you cannot waste that. Maximize the man's talent. We don't know how loyal Luka's gonna be once that second contract hits, man, or once that second negotiations start. You need to win now. You have Luka under contract for a few more years, and you know how star players in the NBA can get unhappy real quick. I mean, the Nets. I don't know. This trade for the Nets, it should be interesting for sure. I'm not sure what they're going to do. The Nets have put themselves in a position where they need to get. This is good that they get draft picks, but the team had a lot of potential to win this year, and I think they still do with Kevin Durant. But now, and they have KD and Ben Simmons. I mean, they went from having Harden, Kyrie, and Durant, the new trio of the NBA that was going to win a bunch of championships, and now it's just KD and Ben Simmons. So, yeah, and now you got. I mean, you get solid role players. You get Dorian Finney-Smith and Spencer Dinwiddie, who are both very solid players. Not difference makers, though. There's very solid players who do their role and help you win basketball games. Pretty simple. So this is a this is a massive deal for both teams. The Nets push things down the line, get some extra draft picks for the future, and surround KD and Ben Simmons with some solid parts, some solid defensive and a little bit and ball handling ability with Spencer Dinwiddie. But this is a huge deal. The Mavericks just got themselves a star player. They go aggressive. Last year at the trade deadline, they were sellers. They sold Porzingis off. I mean, they did they did get rid of they got rid of Porzingis, acquired Spencer Dinwiddie, which was their trade deadline acquisition last year. And now this year they have gone out and gotten Kyrie Irving. And yeah, this softens the blow of losing Jalen Brunson a little bit. That was the big thing the Mavericks messed up on, and a lot of people, including myself, mad at the front office about was you let Brunson go when you could have had him. And I'm not talking about by the time you hit free agency with Jalen Brunson, you you weren't going to get him. It was when you could have signed him in January for a cheaper deal. And the problem with that is the Mavericks they didn't want to sign Brunson to a long-term deal because they thought that they could package him in a trade, and the Mavericks just did not go very aggressive last year with trades. And so what they did is they did not get Brunson, and then Brunson ended up going crazy in that second half of the season, and you end up losing him in free agency because he outplayed his contract, his projected contract value. The Mavericks were thinking of signing him to a cheaper deal, like a Finney Smith type of deal, and that didn't happen because he outplayed it. He played like a stud. So yeah, man, it's crazy to think about. Crazy to think about. But yeah, you lost Jalen Brunson, and now you have Kyrie Irving again. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know how this is gonna work out. What Kyrie is going to be like. He obviously was not happy in Brooklyn, and obviously with Kyrie, we know he likes to change. He changes his mood pretty quickly. being in Dallas now and after being in Boston, Brooklyn, and Cleveland and all these places. Kyrie is Kyrie. He's a pretty strange guy. He's pretty weird, not the best locker room presence. The, and we'll see how he ends up playing with Luka on the court. But what we do know, other than the weird parts, is he's an incredibly talented player who has won a championship, can help you significantly win a championship. He's a great player. It should be exciting to see how he performs in Dallas. I'm very excited. To be determined whether I'll buy a Kyrie jersey. I already got my Luka jersey, of course, that's my guy. But we'll see if I end up getting that Kyrie jersey, man. If he balls out, might have to consider it. But yeah, this is crazy. I was like, still processing this, but yeah, reality starting to hit. We actually did it. We traded for big Kyrie, man. We finally made a move, a win now move. And hopefully, we hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy in June. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. That's what it's all about. You're a win now team. You're trying to get you're trying to get above everyone in the West. You're not trying to be a bubble team right on that little 6-5 seed spot. You want to be in the top four at least. But at the end of the day, you make the playoffs. Luka and Kyrie got to do their thing, man. Got to do their thing. What an exciting day it has been to be a Dallas Mavericks fan, man. And what an exciting day to just be a basketball fan. I mean, we've been hearing, I mean, it's good to finally have the Kyrie Irving saga over. We've been hearing about potential Kyrie trade rumors and all this for a while now. Even in the offseason, oh, is Kyrie going to stay? Kyrie going to sign a long term deal? And now he's requested a trade out of nowhere earlier in the week, and now he's on Dallas. So this also ends a tumultuous. This doesn't end a tumultuous era in Brooklyn, but the Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden era has not gone according to plan whatsoever for the Brooklyn Nets. You start off with KD and Kyrie back in the 2019 free agency, and then you traded for James Harden, and so when this happened, the Nets were thinking championships all day, man. They were thinking they were going all the way. They were thinking they were going to the NBA Finals. They're going to win multiple championships with that trio. Then James Harden started to struggle, and then they had issues, and then they're trading him away for Ben Simmons. And then you've had the Kevin Durant saga. I don't know. Does anyone remember the Kevin Durant saga over the summer where KD requested a trade, and then the Nets. Oh, it was weeks and weeks of trade speculation. Oh, is he going to Phoenix? Is he going to Miami? Like, where is he gonna go? And then we've had Kyrie Irving saga forever. It seems like every couple months it's like, oh, Kyrie to the Lakers, Kyrie here. But it's over now. So we'll see how the Nets are able to move on. They're still a good team. They still have Kevin Durant. They still have Ben Simmons. But yeah, it is crazy. The Kyrie Irving era in Brooklyn is over. And unfortunately for Nets fans, when you were thinking championships were coming, they didn't come. But it is what it is, man. The Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, wearing the blue and white, Luka Doncic finally has a second star for pretty much. I mean, I guess Porzingis kind of. He had his moments, but this is the first like Porzingis was a risky trade. Porzingis wasn't like an established star. He was a star player, made All Star game and all that. But Porzingis wasn't like a superstar who's led his team to a championship or been a part of a championship team or and he came off the ACL injury as well. Porzingis kind of struggled off that. Kyrie is an established star in this league for many years now. You know he's a good player. You know he's going to be good. Only question is, can he put together in the locker room? Can he put together with Luka? Can he stay healthy? We're going to find out. But hopefully Kyrie Irving doesn't cause problems and is able to actually suit up for the team. And the Dallas Mavericks will hopefully, this move will propel them to greater things. That is going to wrap it up for this stream, man. It's been a fun half hour here with y'all, man. It's been amazing. The Dallas Mavericks just got Kyrie Irving. Just felt like streaming, man. I was shocked. Had to talk about it to just kind of help me process the information because I just could not believe it when I saw it. But the Dallas Mavericks have done it. So hope you guys all have a great day. I know I'm having a great day, man. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys all have a great day. And let's go, Mavs. Kyrie to Dallas, baby.